So I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to turn on that disconnection portion for the stream to give the stream a little bit more resiliency. So if I accidentally disconnect the cable out of my, because I was looking through the settings earlier today, you know, because I wanted to set up some chat rules and kind of determine how I wanted things to be on the stream a little bit, because despite the fact that I've been streaming for 3 years on a different account, I mean, I took about 3 years off. Um, Wanted to do things differently this time. I was on the hamster wheel trying to grind away at this whole process, and it just feels like it's a waste of energy when you do it that way. So, figure this time I'm going to try and do it in a more compassionate manner to myself. Found myself kind of getting back into the same old habits of streaming and pushing myself and hurting myself and just generally trying to be, I don't know, something. But you know what I mean? Because it's easy to get on the hamster wheel. Oh, let's just stream all the time and do everything and blah blah blah, and that's not productive. It's just not productive. Wait, what is that? Oh, there's a plastic cover on the inside. Is this a sticky thing? I wonder if I can set this up. Like, what I would prefer is to not have to, like, maybe I can put this on my computer, like on the top of my computer, and then I can have it point towards Buddy. Maybe I'll install some like LED lighting underneath my desk because you're going to be staring at my feet with the Buddy cam, but you'll also stare at Buddy. You'll get to see Buddy. Maybe I'll start wearing cute socks or something. Oh my god, he's wearing like, I don't know, fishy socks. That'd be funny. It was funny in my when I was streaming before, I was streaming and mowed my lawn. One of the individuals on the stream was like, "Oh my god, he's mowing his lawn." I thought that was funny. Honestly, what I'd like to do if I ever got big enough is, do like camping streams and things like that. Travel streams where you go places, you do things, you know, go for walks. I don't know, anything really. Just I gotta get a car first. Getting a car is like paramount to all of that, because it'll allow me the freedom to actually get out of the house, which is something I really haven't done over the last 6 years since I've been sick. It was so bad that I couldn't even sit in a car without the engine vibrating and hurting my abdomen. It was horrible. Couldn't couldn't even. Oh, it was just terrible. It was just terrible. Hold the phone. Have these lighting systems that I bought. Like, they're not real high end or anything. They're just basic lighting arms. And I wonder if I can put the camera on the lighting arm, and then maybe put one of the other lighting arms up, and kind of just basically light up underneath my desk a little bit. Wouldn't that be sweet? Let's see. Um, See that. Gotta like undo this cabling. Like, I kind of like shot myself in the foot with the way that I tied this cabling onto this pole. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to go check my oatmeal in about 3 minutes. Probably less, actually. Oh, okay. It's spinning. That's coming off. That's good. Not too pleased that I don't think I'm going to be able to spin it all the way off before it. There we go. I kind of got it, I think. Ooh, is this gonna work? Oh, it just feels like it's gonna work, but I can't get it to thread on properly. Oh my god! Oh, that's so dope. Yeah. That's cool. I didn't realize that would actually work out. That is nifty. So then I can just set the camera up underneath the desk on this really short arm, and it'll just look directly at Buddy. That's fantastic. Yeah, I like it. And then I can use the other one to kind of light up underneath the desk, and you can see Buddy. How cool is that? We'll get rid of the static Buddy picture, but I'm gonna have to figure out how to bring it into focus so that, like, because obviously Buddy's picture is really tiny right there. But if he's underneath the desk, because that's where he likes to spend most of his time, he likes being next to me, and I'm truly grateful for that. It's like he is something I need in my life, and I wouldn't say that like I'll never need him or anything like that, but because I always need him. He's an amazing friend, just a really good friend. I think my oatmeal's ready. I heard it crackling or something. I'll be back. Good stuff. All right, I got my oatmeal, poured in my coconut oil. Found out that the Buddy Cam works on a I don't know what it's called, little telescopic stand, and I have another one that'll do lighting. So now it's just a matter of figuring out where do I want to place the stands. Yeah, I'll figure that out later. But that's pretty cool. I like that. I'm really pleased. That worked out very serendipitously, man. That was really nice. And I mean, I've gotten a pair of sunglasses to boot. I'll clean them up and hopefully they're not too scratched. That'd be dope. Because, like, they're like those yellow glasses, yellow sunglasses. I'd actually like to show you a game that I played as I was a kid. Actually, I still got to go to the bathroom. I'm kind of brain farting. I don't think dogs can have raisins, can they? No, why? Oh, really? Grapes and raisins are toxic to dogs and can cause kidney failure and death. What? Well, maybe I shouldn't give him any of this oatmeal because I cooked them in raisins. I cooked the raisins in with it, and if the juices from the raisins are, even if the raisins are toxic, I don't want to give him that. Because I don't know if the compounds in the raisins, leached into the oatmeal. Check out that monstrous tree. And what'd you find outside? What is it? A sock?
It's that
Oh,
heat thingy. It's
yeah.
empty. It was on the side of the garage,
Ugh.
buried underneath all the
Wow.
ivy that's coming through the fence from the neighbors.
Wow. Didn't even know we even took those things outside. Must have been one of those days when I was having a moment or something. All right, thank you for doing that. I forgot to turn the stove off. That turns out to be a semi-regular thing. My wife legitimately worries about me sometimes burning down the house because I forget to turn those things off. Level 5, baby. Woo, 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 woo. I really like the farming mechanic in this game. They have done so many things right in this game. I like how your character doesn't level, your skills do. That's awesome sauce. My inventory is full, Captain. Well, let's go sell all the food. I'm not at the point yet where I get the, I don't know, the seedomizer or whatever, where you, like, pull seeds out of, like, stuff. Out of your, like, tomatoes and all that jazz. Eggs? Where'd I get eggs from? Where did I get eggs from? I'm gonna hold on to those. I don't know that I've been growing wild garlic. Have I been growing wild garlic? I'm gonna hold on to that because I don't know that I'm growing wild garlic. But I got quite a few of them, so it makes me think that I am. Get rid of the fishies. Speed growth fertilizer. Flint can go here. These are the mushrooms. Morels, they're a form of mushroom. Yeah. Can make soups with them. Bacon stuffed mushrooms. Woo woo woo. And potatoes. Oh, excuse me. How do I get out? Like I hit escape, but it didn't go away. It's a scary thing. Like when I eat right now and whatnot, I get dizzy. I don't know why. Kind of freaky. I'm sure as I become more intelligent about how the farming system works in here, I'll start knowing when things are actually done. Instead of having to look at them all individually. It looks like a weed. Is that a weed? All right. Yeah, I used to have my garden on the other side of the farm, over there. Until I realized that they put the pond here. Alright, so we're all watered up, for the most part. Do I have any more seeds? Number 4. Let's do that. Maybe I should have stuck it in there, where the soil amendment was. It just looks like it's a growing weed. What is it? Oh, wheat. I think, question mark? Let's go see if I put away any of the, crops. So I'm out of seeds. I gotta get more seeds. So I've gathered all the wild garlic. That's something I picked up. I haven't grown in my garden. I just picked it up. As an echo from do what? Nice. I keep wanting to hit escape on the chat window. So I gotta go out and do some shopping. And in the morning, I'm going shopping. So I guess I gotta take the I'll be back soon off. And I think it's time for us to put down the riddle letter. I like Cosmic Sands. And it doesn't need to be 256. It's like maybe 72 would probably be okay. Well, that's right. You know, I'm not supposed to adjust the font size. I don't adjust the font size. That changes the quality of the image. What I need to do we'll put it right next to Buddy. How's about that? So the riddle letter of the day is R. You know, and you know, and I'll leave it up there for a little bit. Like if you cook oatmeal just right, it almost feels like a soft granola. Almost wish I had some granola to stick in there to eat with my oatmeal. What am I doing? Oh, right. Time to go sell the rest of the food that I collected. Booyah, look at that cash flow, man. To me, this seems like the most convenient and easy way to make money in the game. It's like, it's not a lot of work. You can produce it, you get enough plots, and it's just like, man, you make money. And the cool thing is if you get high enough in your skill, you can get a seed extractor. And that seed extractor allows you to pull seeds from your products. I guess the only thing I'm concerned about is that'll actually impact my income. So hopefully it's not like a diminishing return, where like overall you lose money based on, you know, like hopefully it's a slow increase in gain in income. Because you're not going out and spending money on the seeds. And they give you more seeds than you actually use to make the food or grow the food. It wouldn't have to be much, like maybe 10 or 15%, that you actually made some money instead of losing money. Because I would prefer, it would be more advantageous for me to grind up my own vegetables and get the seeds out of them rather than spend the money. So hopefully I get more out of this. I get, like, the seeds don't cost too much. Like, I don't know what they're like, 10 or some gold or whatever.
Anyways.
But when I sell something, it might just still be more advantageous to, I don't want to take that gold that I would typically make from selling it and then turn them into seeds. So like, you'd probably want to do like low quality seeds or something, you know, like throw all your low quality veggies and then sell all your high qualities or something like that. I don't know. I just wouldn't want to accidentally slowly make myself broke because I was grinding up all my money to produce seeds that I, you know, and then the return on the investment, I mean, say like I've made less money doing it that way rather than going to the store and just buying the seeds outright. That's what I'm hoping. While we're in Kilima, I want to see. Oh crap! I forgot. If my gardening skills have gone up enough to buy the next like thing. Because I just hit level 4. Maybe I can get the fine watering can. Will be nice. You know, the way that thing squealed, it almost sounded like I kicked it as I ran by. I'm punting Chapua.
Good question. I believe it was a full box of buckshots. I believe.
Nope, wrong store.
I just don't remember what kind, what.
Like, I like the fact that tomatoes have multiple yields. But I really haven't figured out if there's any value to, like, growing one thing versus another, other than less, like, say, as an example, I want to use it in a cooking recipe.
I think it would be 12 is a rough guess. Or 16.
Hmm.
2 that were in the chamber.
That was tasty.
And
Well, I like growing
like a full
corn.
box.
Let's get 10 of these bad boys. I like growing tomatoes, so let's get like 10 of these. Get 15.
I boo.
I'm not a big fan of the wheat. I mean, I like kind of like potatoes.
Yeah, I would like to know that too, so I can track.
Carrots and onions. So like, let's do like 10 of each. And carrots. 10 onions. Rice, corn. Let's go with bok choy and Napa cabbage. Whoops. Went a little high on that. Cool. Spent $2,000 in seeds. Roughly. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I can do one of these things where it's like maybe I just leave the letter up and then like slowly progress down to the like the next letter and the next letter and the next letter, you know, so that like it makes it easier and easier to guess. I don't want to make it super complicated so that nobody wants to play. That wouldn't be fun. But I think I'm only going to add it per stream. Maybe I'll add 1 letter per stream. And I just put maybe like riddle answer and like have just like letters or something like that. I don't know. I haven't quite figured it all out yet. Yeah, bok choy. I like seeing corn. I like seeing tomatoes. You know, so like maybe I'll seed my garden like from lowest to like tallest, so it just looks pretty. I think as I become more familiar with what things look like, it'll be a little bit more enjoyable. I can make it look nicer, I guess, is the lack of a better way of saying it. I like the hoeing aspect of the game. I think it's amazing. I think it's such a cool and innovative way to do things. But I'm getting heavily into farming, so I'm thinking that I need to, like, get another one of these stations so that I get more fertilizers. Like, what I think would be really nice is if I could, like, shift right click, and it would send it directly to my storage rather than in my inventory. I think that would be appropriate. You know, just kind of like a little shortcut so I don't have to put it in my inventory, then go back to my storage box and drop it into my storage box. All right. So let's see. Those are pretty big. Bok choy is actually bigger. Carrots, kind of big. Tomatoes, let's go with tomatoes in the back. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's water them in. Cool. I almost wonder if I shouldn't do it in, like, isolated rows. Like, this would all be corn. Like, say, like, from here to here is corn. Like, one plot is corn. So as an example, like, this entire plot would be
I'm
corn.
really isolated here.
Maybe this one would be tomatoes, and maybe this one would be something else. That would be kind of cool. I think that would be nice.
I need to remember everything.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Like, it's a work in progress, I think. Where's my corn? 5? Alright, so... Ba-doop, 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 ba-doop.
I see. Is there like a power lever, like anything I can do to like try to repair those on the inside of the cabin? So they either took out the motor or just shut off the engine by the impact.
Let's put our onion bulbs up here. Ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. And then we'll take our, what is this? Let's put this on, like, let's put this back here. Huh? I only had one of those? Alright, let's go with number 1 here.
Yeah, this is like
Bloop.
I'm on land and I have to like dye that stuff blue.
Throw it on some
Yeah,
bok
no,
choy.
it's in the-
You know, and let's see here.
Okay. I would probably not have said it. I don't think that was like a thing I could feel into. Let me just casually build like
1 second. I wish I had more soil amendments. That's kind of what I wish I had. That's why I'm thinking I wanted to get more worm farms. It was like, it just farted it out. I mean, at this point, I don't think it really matters, honestly, like where I put the soil amendment, just so long as one's on the ground. I would like to have enough soil amendments to, like, be able to do my entire plot every time. But that would require a lot more of these, which means I still gotta go, like, I forget where the rights are to do all this. I think it's at City Hall, question mark. Let's see. Um,
Double failure for me. Ooh.
Cosmic Sands. Do this. Let's get it nice and tiny.
I am fighting a war on all fronts.
Well, it's like I don't want to get like too weird about it, but like there we go. That kind of looks like, and I'll try and keep them like oh. It's like it wants to snap two things. So what I think I want to do is keep the answers like one word answers, maybe 2 words, nothing too elaborate. Make it simple. You know, and then the Riddler's Hall of Fame. We'll create that too. You know, and then every day it's like I don't want to just like I don't think I want to do it where it's like I give you a letter every single stream. Maybe I should. Maybe give you a letter every single stream. Every time I get on, there's a letter. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Like, I just want to keep it moving along in case people don't want to participate. I don't want it to be stuck on the same riddle for too long. I think, maybe. We'll see. I'll work it out. I think it's a fun little exercise. You know, I'm almost out of water. So I'm kind of done with that. Let's go check out, who is my farmer? Bardu? What? I remembered. It's Badru, though. It's Badru. Badru? Yeah, Badru.
Oh boy.
Yeah, okay, so we could do like a last riddles winner. You know, maybe I'll put it up on the stream, you know, like next to the like I don't know, put it somewhere on the stream where like the name of the person that was the last riddler winner. You know, and if somebody like maybe will depending on who wins the most over the course of a week or two or something, I don't know. Maybe they'll go into the Hall of Fame. You know, or if they're consistent winners. But if you can help it, don't look it up. You know, play fair. You know, because it makes no fun for anybody if you just look up the answer. Yeah, let's be true to ourselves and the people around us. I don't think I've talked to that guy but once or twice in this game so far.
Everyone and
I'm off running and I'm just like talking and running. I want to go into town, I think. No, Badru. He's on the other side of town. Like he isn't even on this side of the town yet. That's fun.
oh boy, kind of do some like skill checks.
Oh, copper. I don't want any more stone. I got plenty of stone for the moment. Now, copper, on the other hand. Ooh, spice sprouts. Somebody wanted spice sprouts, and I don't remember who. I think it was Reth, because he wanted to see if he can get the Where am I going, man? Like, I am just off on my own. Maybe I should give up trying to be something or other. Like, oh, I forgot to take my magnesium. I'll do that in a minute. I got to get up here in a second. Little cough. Badroo! Badroo!
How are your crops doing?
Oh no, like pun on vegetables? I'd have a nickel time for every general store to gather fertilizer. I'd be broke, because Zeke charges way more than a nickel for quality fertilizer. Fortunately, I've got the best fertilizer in town. Homemade, courtesy of Butterball, whatever that is. I'll start selling it from my garden shop for you. Try not to enjoy it too much. Is that what he said? Seed collector. Bam. Oh, I'm so close to the fine watering can. And the fine hoe. Jeez. You know why I'm laughing? Don't tell anybody. Yeah, my wife could have used a hoe earlier today. She was digging some trenches and stuff and cutting some lines and just outlining how she wanted the landscape to look in the backyard. Oh, it's a happy accident. That's okay. How do you know how my home looks, man? You haven't been there. Ask Delilah. She really knows how to make a house feel like a home.
Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, see, he wants cotton seeds. Well, then, I mean, I don't care. I'll spend a few bucks and go to Zeke's and get some cotton seeds for him. I think you only got to give him one anyway. What the? How was that 377 focus, man? I just wasted like probably like 150 focus. If I knew where the shrine was, I'd spend all my renown. Get like a bar that goes all the way across the screen for focus. 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 The path to exiting quality stuff is focus. Craftsmanship, I should say. I'm almost at Zeke's. At least that's how I think you say his name. Doodah, doodah. Nope. Not the right place. But it's maybe not the wrong place either. If Reth is here, it's just weird to see, you know, like, the people wander. Kind of reminds me of Stardew Valley. Like, the first time I went into Stardew Valley, and they're like, we're closed on Tuesdays. I'm like, what? You know, you get all worked up because the store is closed. You're like, man, I went to the store and everything, you know, I walked all the way over there and the door was closed. I don't see Reth. Well, I'll just wait for him to come back. Excuse me. Sifu. I don't know if you've ever seen the game Sifu. Really cool combat martial arts game. Where's the general store? Doo-da, doo-da, doo-da. There it is. Actually, I'll buy 11 of them. Budroo! I got some seeds for you, buddy. Silver.
Not bad doing or really bad.
Oh no, I really shouldn't be ignoring my magnesium. Aw. Bedroom. Have you ever seen the cartoon Hercules? The cartoon Hercules? Yeah, and I'm always saying Hercules, Hercules. And then there was this excuse me. They were talking about what was it, Zeus? No, it was like, what were they saying? Well, there was like, you know, like Hades was like, hey, look, you're going the wrong way, guys, and he's like, Zeus, and he like just ends in the other direction.
Let us.
I can't remember what the pun was. All right, let's gift him a cotton seed. Seed, sweet. What's mine say, dude? What's mine say, sweet? And then they get into a fight. Like, dude, where's my car? Yeah, exactly. What's mine say, sweet? I don't understand his question. It was cotton.
See you later, hot potato.
See you later, hot potato. I wouldn't mind growing some pumpkins. I would really like to get to the point where I can eat seeds. That would be fun. I like seeds. I like sunflower seeds. I like pumpkin seeds. Can't return to home for another 8.5 minutes. I don't know why that is. I teleported there like over an hour ago. But yeah, I think it's getting pretty close to the end of the time I should be spending on stream. I'm trying to limit my streams to about an hour. Trying to be more respectful of my body's limitations rather than pushing myself just because, you know, for reasons and stuff. You know, just because I'm enjoying myself doesn't mean I should continue doing it. Gotta give my body a little pat on the back and say, I hear you, man. I got you. I'm really kind of glad I stuck with this game because it's really turning out to be a pretty fun game. Very chill, low-key, like no stress. That's all up in my alley. Maybe what I'll do on this stream is I'll feature games that are stressless. Just as best as I can make them, right? Oh, I'm in so much pain. Even did my pelvic floor stretches, and it didn't really, you know, yield the results I was looking for. 3,700 gold. Woot woot.
Why, hello there. Ah.
Hey, Spring Bean, I just wanted to say thanks for cheering me up, and I was feeling blue. I got you, Budroo.
Ah.
So I got the sapphire blue wallpaper. Sapphire also happens to be my starstone.
Oh.
You know, in case you want me to get something from special occasions, hint, hint. Whatever that means. It's level 6. I'm so far away.
Happy trails.
Bye, Budroo. My wife is saying bye, Budroo. And there it is. I could have given the cotton seeds right out of my my garden, I think. There goes some corn. Nice. And they really took the time to make the vegetables look good. What I think maybe in the future what I'd like to do is thought I could. Oh, my inventory's full. Let's go. I got the seed something or other thingy. Mabobber. Is maybe I'll separate my my farm plots so that they're specific to a specific vegetable, right?
Roaring.
So they all harvest at the same time, so I don't got like this hodgepodge of whatever going on. I don't understand. Where is my thingy that I just got? He did give it to me, right? I did buy it. I thought it was 1,000 gold and I bought it. Here you go, seed collector. Bam! Of course, it's probably going to tell me I can't use it because I need to get more plot space or more crafting stuff space. Bloop, bloop. I don't know what to do. I think I should probably just get rid of all the food. Sell all the food. It all's going bye-bye. And the weeds. And the weeds. Aw, I don't want it to go in my inventory in my backpack or my like storage container. I don't need this, I don't think. Don't need the butterflies. Basic smelter, no. Here it is. Seed collector. I got all kinds of stuff, man. Ooh. Spice sprouts. So I want to give those to Reth eventually. Alrighty, so I'm going to plant all of this stuff. Yeah, I'm becoming a gardening fool, man. I'm getting reasonable at this. Blink, blink. Before it was like, okay, is it lined up? Can I do this? Like, and then you gotta like look at the squares 100 times, and I'm throwing down now. Anyway, I need to get a repair station going so that I can repair my stuff at home. This is a game I think my wife would really enjoy. It's very chill. I kind of wish that the walking speed was about, like when you're watering, about, I'd say 20% slower. Because then I would be able to just go in a line and go brr-ding, brr-ding, and just keep walking rather than stopping. Like, how did they come up with all this stuff? Such a satisfying experience for watering my garden. My wife used to play Toontown online with our son when he was younger, and she really enjoyed the whole experience of watering their garden.
That'll be all
We call it Green Dog because that's what my son called it. So, don't tell my son I told I told you this, but he used to call a fart a poop bubble. I was telling him about like how our son used to like call a fart. It just sounds funny. You know what I mean? Like a poop bubble. I pooped a bubble. Oh my. That's too funny. Oh my goodness, you can even see it watering the plot. Like, they have different skins for each, like, as it gets wetter and wetter and wetter. I did not notice that. I guess it's a good thing, like, you know, what I do in life doesn't require me to pay attention too hard. Because apparently I don't. Here we go. Sweet, man. I think this is a decent-sized plot for a garden. Like, I don't know that I want to be much bigger until I got a much better watering can. Much, much better. Did I say just get seeds? No. So the question is can I put down my note crafter limit has already been reached. So I want to go to City Hall real quick before I jump off and see if I can buy more rights for the crafters thingy. Yeah, it's a good point to stop here pretty soon. So no guesses yet, huh? Nobody's got an idea of what the riddle means? The answer to the riddle? What goes up must come down. What goes up must come down. Of course, the riddle is what goes down but can't go up. No, what am I doing here? I wanted to go to the City Hall. I think this is City Hall. Crafting license. Here we are, baby. Bam, bam, wham, wham. Let's buy 4 of those monsters. And then, I'm not really worried about the rooms and stuff. This is all kind of ancillary stuff. I do like all the, like, skin options, man. That looks nice. Stone and copper floors. And, I mean, that's when you just got excessive amounts of copper and stone and stuff. Hey, I can buy this with renown. I got a lot of renown. Cool, we got 10 rights and we got 2 at home. I'm gonna double check on that if, like, when you play Palia and you spend money, if you get to keep it during the their final release, I'm definitely throwing down on a few things. I really, really like this game. I would like to, like, get a new skin for my clothing and get a new plot, like decor or the way it looks and stuff. They got this astral plot you can buy, so your plot looks like like you're basically floating through space. That sounds dope. They have done such an amazing job with this game. I'm so excited. I want to see the final release, but from what somebody was saying online today, is that Palia isn't going to be released for its final release for some time. And it's already this cool. It's just an amazing game. So how does this work? Like, let's first of all, we'll buy all of our plots, right? Can I not buy another? I bought like 10 times. Oh. Oh, well, they were gray. I thought that, like, I couldn't spend the money on them. Or... Bring, bring, bring. Wow, there's so many plots to be able to do here. Housing expansion complete, Captain. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 more plots to go before we completely own the whole thing. Is this a windmill? What? That is so cool. And I get to put it in my home plot. I completely dig it. Maybe I should clear a space like over here for my windmill. Or maybe not. I can zoom in. This game is so cool. I really like it. I'm really grateful I found it. I'll remove this stone. As soon as I can hit the stone. Okay, brink. Fabric I don't have. Copper bars I don't have. Alright. So I don't know how to get a hold of fabric. Ultimately, I think what I would like to do in my plot is I'd like to move my house back. Like back here somewhere. And then have like my little bench, my little campfire where I can look at my windmill and just like that kind of stuff. That sounds cool. Crafting rights. So like I bought like what, 3 crafting rights? So can I now put down my... Yes, I can. So my seeds can go... Let's put them over here. We'll like kind of like make this my little garden section, question mark? So, let's see. I would make 69 gold with these 3. So I question, like, how many seeds do I get out of here? So we're going to have to start figuring out some basic math. So I get 2 seeds, value 40. Requires 3 tomatoes at 69 gold. And I get 2 seeds. Nice! See, they did exactly what I was hoping they would do. It was a very basic increment up. So, like, you'll make more money by harvesting your own seeds. At least initially with the low-grade, like, quality foods. Because if you get 2 and it gives you 80 gold, but you get 69, that's basically like 11 gold that you made just by harvesting your own seeds. That's a really smart idea. Like, that's what I was... Like, see, that's what I'm talking about with this game. Like, they use generic logic. I mean, you know, like, what I would consider logic, right? Like, common sense logic when they're building this game, right? So it's like, you would think, oh, well, I don't want it to be too excessive where I make too much money, but I would like to have a little bit of benefit financially if I just, you know, I was able to grind up my own seeds. That would be really cool. And that's exactly what they did. Like, I really enjoy their common sense logic in this game. Because I'm thinking, well, I wonder if it works this way, and it does. And that's what I appreciate. Let's go ahead and, like, I guess sell what I picked up. Or, question mark. Let's see. Chuck in a few bok choy. 3 tomatoes. Like, requires 3 tomatoes. Like, I don't know how much bok choy it requires. Choy, baby bok choy, baby bok choy. I'll get rid of that one. Put this in here, put this in here. Sell the weeds. And I got a silver bronze plat trophy. Silver plat trophy. Yay! And we can put our plat trophy right here. Almost need a shelf just for my plat trophies. That'll work. Look at how nice that tree is. That thing is huge. Alrighty. Anyways, with that, I think I'm going to get going. I need to give my body a break. A much needed break. So, let the riddle rattle around your brain a little bit. And maybe next time I'm around, let me know what you think the answer is. And we'll put you up on the winners list for the riddle. And then, like, I don't know, if you win so many riddles in a row, maybe we'll add you to the Hall of Fame. Riddler's Hall of Fame. Be safe, everybody out